Hey folks, welcome back to another episode of After Dark with Meaghan and Mo. I'm Mo.
And I'm the lovely Meaghan.
This is the thing, if I ever hesitate to say I'm Mo, it's because on one video...
gathering his thoughts.
Yeah. On one video, I said I'm Meaghan, right? And I just made it as a joke, but it's stuck in my head where, you know, a lot of time I might make it whatever, you know, so that's that. Anyway, if this is your first time watching our video, what should I do?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
If this is the first time watching our video,
go ahead and hit the subscribe button.
Okay.
Like.
Comment.
Comment.
Anyway.
Don't roll that big head around so much. Don't fall off.
On today's episode, we're going to discuss, we are parents of 4 kids. How do we find time to do it? How do we find time, you know, to connect my body to her body? How do we find time to?
And then get unstuck immediately.
What? How do we find time to do it? How do you find time?
Connect, and then I said, okay, and then get unstuck immediately.
Yeah. How do you find time to do it?
To you. I don't know,
after having 4 kids, you know, dealing with them all days, wiping ass, yelling, breaking up fights, doing homeschool, daddy works, mommy doing all the work at home, cleaning, and
playing watch dogs too, all day long.
How do we find time?
We're talking about me, not him, guys. We're talking about me, not him.
I only play Mario. That's the game I play.
And he doesn't get far.
How do we find time for us to keep the fire burning? How do we find time?
How do we find time? All right. So number one, and I just thought about this today, and I said, you know what? I have to share this because people will be like, "Oh, that's so dysfunctional." No, it works. Trust me. I think the number one thing, right, that we find time, right, for us, and this is kind of off kilter a little bit, but let me just flow with it, is if there's something on my mind, I do not hold my tongue. He doesn't hold his tongue. So, excuse me, you're not going to like this, and then people are going to be like, why do you say these things in front of your kids? Our kids know we're in love, okay? Our kids know mommy and daddy keep having babies about every 3 years or so. So obviously there's nothing wrong there, okay? For me, the fact that we speak our minds when it comes to each other, I think breaks down a lot of walls that would be there and prohibit us from enjoying ourselves at night. You agree with me on that one?
Yeah.
Like, if I didn't, don't butt me. Like, if I didn't get to say how I felt about you, if you got me pissed off about something, I think at night I wouldn't want to have sex with you. I'd just be like, I'm just not.
Well, yeah,
I'm not feeling you.
We over the last few years we've opened up our relationship, and I don't mean that we invite other. I don't mean that we invite other people in.
He does.
No, shut up. We don't swing. I mean, in terms of conversation. That we've opened up, you know, our relationship between her and I, where it's like nothing, no hold bars. Like if I feel some way, I just say it out there, whatever, right? And she's thinking how she's gonna take it, and then she come back, and then we basically talk through things, you know. So yeah, so that makes, you know, that connection fluid. You know, it's like you gotta, you know, you need to put oil in your engine to keep it running, right?
There's nothing left on the table at the end of the day.
Exactly.
Like him and I could get into bed and go to bed just fine. Like before, there would be times I'd go to bed and I had stuff on my mind, or there'd be times where he'd be like, "Come on, you know, let's do it." And I always felt like it was a chore, right? I felt like, oh, he doesn't really want to do it. You know, that's downstairs talking. That's not up here talking. You know, that's downstairs talking and saying, "Come on, invite her over." Now I don't feel that way because I don't take what you said personally anymore. Number one. And I don't take what you said to me, like, with hurt and then hold how I feel for, like, fear of allowing the kids to hear what I have to say to you.
So there's, you know, so like she said, there's a very open line of communication in terms of how I feel, how she feels. It allows us to stay connected and to get things done to, you know, better. But in terms of the, you know, how does that lead us to doing it, right? One thing you need to know, if you're new, if you know you're new in a relationship, or you're newly wed, or you're newly parents, or whatever, right? You're not gonna have the time, whatever comfort you liked, right? Or the bed, I like to set the mood, I like the music. That ain't gonna happen, bro. It's just not happening.
Especially if you have children coming after one another in quick succession.
We have 4, right? So it goes 10, 7, 5, 3. Right? So obviously we were very busy. Okay? So that's not gonna happen. You know, so something that'll be your best friend, quickies, right? Throughout the day. If you find that 5 minutes, don't organize in 5 minutes. No. Don't waste it. You find that 5 minutes.
Do what you can do within those 5 minutes.
Use it, because when I'm home, we're always mentally ready, because when I communicate with her by looking at her, or by whispering something in her ear, whatever, after 5 minutes, I go ready, like ready to go, and she's lubricated already, right? Naturally, she's
lubricated already.
She comes wet, I comes hard, and then it's easy to just go right into it.
And then it's in there, walk like
that happens, right? As far as our special spot is our closet. That's where our magic happened, quote unquote, right?
Yeah, so the magic happens in the closet, okay? And in the doorways, wherever we have the...
Well, that's the quicker ones. But what we try to put in 15, 20 minutes, or however long we have.
This whole video is going to be...
Because it's fly.
Sorry.
The closet. We have a small twin-size mattress that goes on the floor, and that's where we handle our business. Something tricky though with having kids, because my daughter, she's still sleeping in our bed, right? So we step away from her to handle our business. But here's something tricky. In the middle of action, we have to decide. Okay, like for instance, right? Like if I'm playing with her, right, then she wanna let go, right? Sometimes you feel like, it's too hard. I don't want to let me just. I want to hold it for a little bit. Well, you have a decision to make. Do you let it go a little quicker and actually, get to feel that and enjoy it?
Get the release out.
Right. Or do you hold it and then you end up holding it for too long and she wakes up on your ass?
Now you have to dial it back down, right? And you're laying there frustrated. And then it's happened to me before.
Because she's breastfed.
Well, right now she's nibbling.
Well, yeah,
but it's a pacifier right now. So it's happened to me before where, I'm almost there and she wakes up and I've got to go from here and then go there. And then sometimes, I've fallen asleep. So now I don't get to, he falls asleep and he's like asleep, right? Because sometimes she takes more than 10, 15, 20 minutes. Sometimes it's like half an hour. So by that time he's asleep, especially if he's gotten off by then. So he's asleep, I haven't gotten off, and then now I fall asleep with her, and then, I can't reclaim that time for the night.
Yeah.
The other thing that happens is, say if we're awoke and we were in the process of doing, what we're doing, and he happens to be licking my nipple, and I'm getting aroused. At that point in time, I have to then turn off my arousal to go play breastfeeding mother, and then she's on that same nipple, and then after that, hop off that to go back to being a lady freak under the sheet. Yeah.
Oh yeah, freak in the bed, lady in the sheet. Anyway, yeah. So
in the streets.
Yeah.
Freak in the sheets, lady in the streets.
Yeah. So following up with that, one thing that I gotta tell you, if you're new parents or you want to be parents, you will be robots. That's what that is. When she says she gotta shut off her sexual side and go be a mom for 10, 15 minutes, however long it takes, and then come right back to it. That she doesn't have time. She kind of needs to get right back in the sexual mode.
From the time that I get off the bed,
right, to the step to get into the closet.
The closet. I've got to be ready to rock and roll again.
And so that's how it works. You will be a robot. Mm-hmm. That's just how it is. That's So that's how we find time to do it. Like I said, you will get opportunities during the day. 15 minutes. We've had a few of those. We've had to go sometimes and go around different places that we live. We live in an apartment now, but when we lived in houses and had a garage, we have had to go all in the garage, in the car, like
Lock the door in the bathroom downstairs, in the living room.
You have to improvise.
In a spare bedroom.
That's just how it is. You have to improvise.
The bathroom, pretending to shower, pretending to both be using the bathroom at the same time.
You have, that's just how it is. You will have.
Where's mom? Where's dad?
Yeah. You will have your opportunities. Take it. Don't say, no, I just wait for later. There will not be later. You'll be exhausted. Mm-hmm. Or if you have a younger one, a baby, she will mess it up. He or she will mess it up for you. That's just how it is.
And the other thing to add is that even though we have 4 children, there's been like a couple of patches where we went like a month or so and we haven't had sex. But for the most part, it's been like a consistent stream.
Yeah, we keep
trying to make sure that
we as much as we make sure that
that's for us.
Their service, they have what they need. As always, we make sure that we feed ourselves, right? That's what it is. You're hungry. We gotta feed ourselves, sexually. So we make sure that happens. And take it from me, take it from us. We don't have any relative. It's not like, okay, my sister gonna come and get him. My brother. No.
Right,
no.
Yeah.
Our kids are with us 24/7 since they've been born. Seriously, we've had
moments
here in the beginning when it was just the first one.
Legend. Yeah.
But since we've had our full family, since we've had our second child, it's always been our kids with us 24/7. And in all honesty, we prefer it that way. But we don't have those resources where it's like, they can go to grandma's house. We don't really have that. So, and we still find time.
We've worked and went to school. I went to school during that time as well. Worked a part-time job. He was working a 12-hour shift job. We worked various.
We worked together, right?
Jobs.
Like you have, one shift. I have another shift. And we switch. She was night shift. I was day shift. I was night shift. She was day shift. We've done it all. But through it all, trust me, we try. We make sure
that this is still there.
We make sure that
happens and that takes place.
I think we just we just let you too far into our
into our closet, not our bedroom, because we don't have one.
Into our lives. But if you don't have anything else to say, we'll wrap it up.
Just try to make time for each other no matter what. Some people, listen, we're exhausted some nights. We're exhausted right now, and we're managing to vlog. We'll be exhausted tomorrow, but we're going to wake up, 7:30, get the kids up, feed them. I'll be doing my vlogging during the day with them. He'll do his vlogging in the morning as he's getting them ready for breakfast and all that good stuff. And we'll probably, after this video, as tired as we are, go into our time-honored spot. Yep. And, have some recreational fun with each other. And then tomorrow, it'll be the same thing. And throughout the weekend, we'll try to make it a little longer. But hell, look, we got 4 kids we got to keep entertained. So it'll probably be like no more than a good 15, 20 minutes. And that's all that matters. But I feel like
but it's the highest 15. Right, we get super high off of it, right? I get my full
guns
release.
Blazing. We don't come to play.
She gets her full release.
Bang, 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 bang.
This is not a lie. Last point. There's been time where we get it all. We get our rocks off properly, and we both fall asleep right there. No lie. We fell asleep on the floor there before. Anyway, if this is your first time watching our video, she's not hip to it. If this is your first time watching our video, hit that subscribe button.
I'm sorry, because I'm starting to fall asleep just now.
Come and join our desk. This is our table. Sometimes we'll try to film some things outside. If the kids.
And listen, if it's nighttime and we filming, you'll probably see us doing a lot of this, and
That's trying to stay up.
That means
to do the show.
The end of the night is kicking in. Like it's just like go to bed.
Listen, it comes with the territory. We function on a few hours of sleep.
We're not high.
Sometimes we try to sleep.
I don't know about him, but I'm not.
No, I didn't smoke today. I don't smoke. I don't know.
You told me you had a cookie today.
Not a cookie, just like a quarter.
Quarter.
Yeah, I didn't really feel it.
Cool,
But
cookie.
what I would, yeah. So you know, it's a challenge, but you know, that's life as you know it, and we just live. Let us know if you wanna. Let us know what you think. To tell us how do you manage yours. You know, send us an email if you want to. If you wanna discuss a topic, you know. If you want to join the show,
agree and disagree with what we said.
Yeah, if you want to join the show, if you want to send like a video, if you want to say, you want to ask us, okay, what do you guys want to talk about in the next show, for instance? You say, okay, you know, I have a take on it. I'm not filming and send it. We'll gladly put you in our video.
Or hey, can you give me your take on this topic?
Right.
You know, I'd like to know. I like the way you guys flow. Like
we're not experts.
You know, like good stuff.
We're just mom and dad.
Experts.
We just a simple couple that's just trying to live life with 4 children and homeschool them and all that. But anyway, thank you for joining us, and as always, we'll see you next time on the MeaghannMo After Dark with MeaghannMo.